Say hello to a new flavour of Oreo. Android 8.1 is official and available now as a developer preview ahead of its launch in December. Being a point release of Android, there aren't really too many big sweeping changes here, but there's still plenty for Pixel owners in particular to get excited about. Let's jump in. First of all, a cute little change in Android 8.1, the icon for Android Oreo is now an Android Oreo. You'll find this in the usual Easter egg spot, but the animation behind it hasn't changed. You still get the same creepy octopus when you tap on it a bunch of times. With all the talk about screen burn-in on the new Pixel 2 XL phones, it's not surprising to see fading soft keys added in 8.1. If you don't press the soft keys for a few seconds, they'll fade a little. This happens system-wide whether you're in the launcher or in an app with a black or white nav bar. As well as being an interesting design change, it's easy to see how this will help to avoid screen burn-in on OLED devices by not running the soft keys quite as brightly. It's the first of a few changes that will be coming soon to reduce screen wear in OLED devices. Neural networking APIs are the big technical change and a major part of the 0.1 version bump in Android 8.1. The new version has APIs to let developers include AI features in their apps without having to tailor them to specific hardware. That means, in theory, an app that wants to use neural networks to translate spoken audio or distinguish between a cat and a dog in a photo can work the same on AI hardware whether it's made by Google, Huawei, or anyone else. The big feature that'll use this when Android 8.1 ships is the Pixel 2's camera. It'll hook into the Pixel visual core using these new APIs, meaning your Pixel 2 will take the same great photos it does now, only more quickly thanks to the newly activated visual core. It also means third-party apps will be able to take photos with HDR+ once they're updated. But unfortunately we can't really see any of this at work yet because the toggle to enable it doesn't exist in the current Pixel 2 build. These new APIs also potentially open the door for the visual core in the Pixel 2 to be used for other AI tasks, but Google isn't talking about anything besides image processing just yet. Being able to use Android's AI APIs is also really important for the new Huawei Mate 10. That phone should get the update in early 2018. Android 8.1 is the biggest visual update yet for the two 2016 Pixel phones. The update basically brings the whole Pixel 2 UI to the older devices, you get the new Pixel launcher with the at a glance section up top, and its new style translucent Google Feed panel, along with slightly tweaked soft keys and status bar icons. The first gen Pixels even get smaller touches like the pop-out power menu, the translucent notification shade, and the redesigned settings app with search bar right up the top. You don't get every single Pixel 2 feature, the always-on display for instance isn't available, but Android 8.1 should go a long way towards making the 2016 Pixel and Pixel XL feel fresh and up to date. Android 8.0 added a new notification telling you when apps are running in the background, and now in 8.1 you can finally get rid of it if you want to. It's a small change, but one that I know will fix a major annoyance for more than a few people. Technically, if an app like a music player or a VPN is coded properly, you shouldn't see this notification anyway. Nevertheless, if you run up against an app that doesn't play nice, it's now easy to kill off the annoying persistent notification. Finally, there are a bunch of other smaller improvements under the hood in 8.1. For example, you get Bluetooth battery indicators now on supported headsets, the notification shade now takes its colour from the wallpaper in some apps, and it's more difficult for wayward apps to spam you with notification sounds. There are improvements to Play Store apps on low RAM devices too, and Android's autofill feature will get a bit smarter too, with new options for apps dealing with dates, as well as custom descriptions for certain fields. So, bottom line, Android 8.1 is firstly a big deal for the 2016 Pixels because it brings them up to date with the look and feel of Google's latest phones. And it's also a big deal for the Pixel 2 series as well, or at least it will be when we can demo what the Pixel visual core is capable of. And what's more, it'll be important for upcoming phones like the Huawei Mate 10 to unlock the power of their own AI hardware. That's it for now. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss the latest Android reviews and opinions as they land. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.